Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. And each morning we will be watching these two scans, pre-market 1 and pre-market custom. And we're going to be monitoring the volume spike column right here. Once we see a stock spiking, we will click on it, bring up the stock, and we will immediately check the current bar volume to make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out of this stock safely. It's not a specific number. We want to see just volume flow. We don't want this number to be pausing. Just a good battle going on, driving it up, driving it down, whichever way it is. Once we see the volume is good, we come over and check Dominator Master. We want to see these green bars, which are buyers, breaking above this yellow average volume line. When the buyers exceed that yellow line, the price rises. And we hang on to the stock until we see this red bar, which are sellers, and they start taking profits, and that's when you want to get out. But before you get in, you also want to confirm that this indicator, the My Blessing, is also moving up. The green part is also buyers, the red part is sellers. So we check a stock that's spiking, we check the volume, make sure we have good numbers flowing. We look quickly here, or do we have green bars breaking above the yellow line? If we do, we look down here and see if the My Blessing is headed up, then we make our decision to get in or whatever we need to do. If you are a new trader, I highly suggest you watch these live streams, but trade on paper the old-fashioned way. Write down your entry price, your exit price, and the results. If you continually are good on paper, change over to real money, but start with small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares will get it done for you. If you're profitable with real money, the only way to raise your income or your profit would be to buy more shares. Also, I am not a financial advisor. I build indicators and I teach how to use these indicators, which all of a sudden, if you learn them, you learn how to trade. We constantly watch buyers and sellers. We don't care about anything else. The news is good, it's going to spike a stock. If it's bad, it's going to drive the stock down, and that's going to be indicated by if the buyers and sellers come in to sell or come in to buy. Also, make sure your active trader TIF is on EXT. That's for extended hours, so you don't miss a trade. And thank you for joining me this morning as we wait on the start of the market to open at the top of the hour. So enjoy your coffee. Until then, I'll be back in about a minute or so. We have had a few movers this morning. Some of them not as smooth as this one. I'm noticing a bunch of spike ups, but you got to be careful. Most of them have came right back down shortly afterwards. So have your hand on that mouse button. If you catch something running up, just make sure you take profits when they are available. Just in case it starts pulling back on you, you don't want to lose them. We have about 30 seconds to go. All right, let's see what the market has in store for us today. We are now live. Let's see what happens with WATT. Watching these green dominator bars, this is your key indicator right here. We want this green bar breaking above the yellow line. We want more than average buyers to come into this stock. There it goes. Should push the price up a little bit. And hopefully they'll keep coming in and keep pushing the price up. Nice tall green dominator bar. Pushing up to $1.68 now, $1.74. Remember to take profit at the top of these candles, at least some profit, so that you're not stuck holding everything you bought. Watching these green dominator bars, my blessing looks good. It's pointing north. And like I said, be careful. The red candles have been coming pretty quick this morning. There's some sellers on board already. No need to panic just yet. Let's see if the buyers overtake the sellers here and drive another green candle upwards. Looks like the sellers are getting stronger. The buyers are trying to keep up. Seeing some red there with the green. If it starts dropping, I would be taking profits if you are into this stock. There's a big red bar. There's your warning. Taking profits. They are pulling out, it looks like. It's not dropping the price very much. That means there's still buyers on board. Getting a little weaker here on the My Blessing indicator. We're getting a down arrow. Not a good run for this one, at least not yet. Let's see if the buyers come back in now that the sellers are gone. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sellers coming right back in. Going to change stocks here and check the next one. PLRZ, it moved earlier this morning. It struggles in this area right here, so be aware of that. Right up in here past this mark. Could sell off right here. Seeing some red come in. We don't want to see these tall wicks on the top anywhere. This is the sellers driving the price back down. There must be a bunch of sellers up here in this area. We want our wicks on the bottom, not on the tops. Going to change stocks. OCTO. $260 currently. Let's see if we can push it up there past $290. That would be nice. An upwards arrow here. Nice green dominator bars. Let's see what happens. See if we can get a little bit of profit out of it. Need some more buyers to come in. A little bit sluggish here this morning. Picked up $90 on that little candle. Not climbing like I want it to climb. May have another breakout here. Nice tall green dominator bar coming in. And the red. You see the wicks developing on the top? That's not a good sign. Got two wicks right here. Let's see if the buyers can keep it rolling. Little profit taking going on. Sell signal coming in. Let's see if the buyers can keep up with the sellers. Looks like they're doing a good job at it. The buyers are getting stronger. The sellers. Now the buyers are stronger. They're having a battle here trying to get it any higher. Going to take a lot of buyers to drive this stock up. This is kind of what I've been seeing all morning. You get one or two candles and then a red one comes in. So we have to be very cautious this morning. Nice big tall red seller bar there. My blessings pointing south. Stock is getting weaker. Greg B, reduce your share size. Get out in small pieces if you have to. I want to give you an example. If you're buying 1,000 shares, as soon as you're in, change the number over to 500. Sell half at a time on the way up. It's easier to get out. PLRZ pushing a little higher. Don't know if I'm going to trust this one or not. It struggled up in this area. It seems to have broke through it. But are the buyers still interested in driving it up would be the question. We do have a nice tall green dominator bar of buyers. My blessing is pointing north. See a little profit taking here going on. A few buyers coming in. Nice volume flow still. Spread is low. Don't forget to watch this spread on every stock we play. If it turns red, it's going to cost you some money to get in. Some buyers trying to push this stock up. Some wicks developing on the top. Price starting to drop a little. Sellers coming in. Buyers trying to overcome the sellers. Nice tall green dominator bar here would push this stock up. Showing a little weakness here. Wicks developing on the top again. Nice trade, Fumigu. Nice trade, Jimmy. Nice trade, OG. Nice trade, all traders. Price pulling back now. Sellers coming in. My blessings going south. GTI. Let's see if this one takes off. It's a cheaper stock, about $1.12 currently. Not seeing good volume flow here yet. Don't pay any attention to all these yellow arrows. When this stock is just consolidating, you're going to get up and down arrows because it don't know which way the stock is headed. You only want to pay attention to this very last arrow here. And these are entry arrows when we have enough volume, which we do not on this stock. It has died completely. Few more buyers coming in, but the price is not moving. There's not enough activity on this stock to drive it up faster. Going to change off of this one. If you're trading it, make sure it's on your screen and not mine, because I will be changing to better stocks. VRPX pushing up again. Cheaper stock under $1. I will not be playing this stock. Penny stocks can bite you hard, so I stay out of them. Big red dominator bar and a big red drop on the candle. This is what you have to watch this morning. It's a risky market. GTI, it's still trying to go up. It's only paying pennies at a time. No big loss here. Currently at $1.18. The next bump up is $1.20. Couple more pennies gained on GTI. Nice tall green dominator bar for a couple more pennies. The sellers are taking those pennies. Did you see that flash of red? Few more pennies gained on this stock. Continuing to have green bars coming in. These are buyers. They are above the average volume line. My blessing is pointing north. We are developing a wick on the top of profit takers and a sell signal coming in. I'm glad I stayed out of that one. Not very much profit at all. Be lucky to get a nickel out of it if you traded it. Checking OCTO again. It's trying to break for a new high, which it already did. That new high was $3. Let's see if the buyers will come in. Let's see if it'll attract new buyers and keep pushing it higher. We're watching these dominator bars. The My Blessing looks good. A wick developing on the top is not a good sign. More buyers trying to come in. We don't want to see any red here when these buyers are coming in. Pushing up a little higher. 304 for the high now, 310. $317, a bump up to 320. Buyers are trying to dominate this move. Watching for any sign of red here for this stock to start selling off. There's some red coming in. My Blessing's getting a slight curve downwards. Or just rolling over, I should say. Red dominator bar coming in at profit takers. Haven't seen any good runners yet where they just keep going, so be careful this morning. We're getting a few bounces up, but then they come right back down. Good job, Greg B. Tally ho. Good job, YouTube. Make sure you're taking little bites of this thing. If you get 10 or 20 or $50, I think I would take it in this type of market. Bunch of little trades adds up to be a good paycheck. A down arrow here. Going to change stocks. MBOT. Looks like we've played it before with the previous lines. I'm going to clear them. Checking the volume. It's very low. Not worth getting into this stock. We're going to get away from this one. Not worry about it. Red bar coming in. So over here, if you're new, we have the magic scan. These stocks that are moving for us this morning end up over here. If they quit moving over the next 30 minutes, they will drop off of this list. Waiting on the next mover. Market's calming down a little. INTZ, I'll take a look at it. It struggled earlier, so it's probably going to struggle again. It does have a buy signal. We do have buyers. We do have a green bar breaking above the yellow line. The My Blessing just now turned a little north. A few buyers coming in, but the bar is not above the yellow average volume line. We need more than average buyers to come into these stocks. We want to see an attack. We want to see them really driving it up. Octo making a small move, OCTO. Nice tall green dominator bar. Need to break this resistance line right up here, this red one. Or at least push it up and create a new high. Checking the volume, it's average volume flow. It's not bad. Pushing it up a little bit more. 335 for the high, now 338, 341. I don't think I'm going to chase these pennies on this one. Not liking the blessing down here on the bottom, trying to nose up. That doesn't show me a lot of strength in this stock. Let's see if we can get another tall green dominator bar. Real sluggish on this one. $349, $352, $353, very slow to progress upwards. $355 for the high. Green dominator bar trying to break through the yellow. Sellers taking profit. Good job, 05. Good job, Mr. Q. Good job, Doc. Good job, OG. Take little bites. That's all we're going to get this morning. If you get 50 bucks, take it. Real sketchy market this morning. We have a video on that marking the row M. So if they watch the how-to videos, some of them may be aware of it. It's a good thing to know if you want to keep an eye on a stock. Good job, Philly Will. Still pushing up, slow progress, but it is going up. Looks better than any other stock we traded this morning. I've only had this one green bar over the last 3 bars. This one is short. It means buyer interest is fading away. Some red coming in for sellers. Good job, D-Man. Volume pausing now, so it's going to be hard to get it any higher. We really need buyers involved to catch other traders' attention. My blessing is red. Sell signal. Downwards arrow. Few more buyers coming in, driving the price up to a new high of 383. Few profit takers. Doing a very slow crawl to get anything out of this stock. Sellers pulling profits already. Don't get trapped here. If all of a sudden they get tired of holding this stock, they'll all bail and it'll drop with a big red candle. Scalpers like to see a big attack going on. They want to see that price driving up, not pausing and waiting for another minute. New high of 389, now 390. $3.93. Red dominator bar. It's like profit taking every green candle. USA, we are scalping. We are not holding these stocks. Pay close attention to what we're doing here. We're watching for volume spikes. We're watching for buyers to come in. We ride it up with the buyers. When the sellers start coming in, we take our profits. We don't hold anything here. Some of the traders might elect to, but that's going to be their trading strategy, not mine. I am strictly scalping. NLSP pushing up, a little bit late on that. Currently at 350. Volume looks kind of nice, not really being attacked, but it does have good flow, pushing up now to 365. Let's see if we can get some more buyers in here, see if we can't make the $4 range on this stock. 370. Wick developing on the top. Seems to be the story for the morning. Buyers trying to keep it up. Sell signal coming in. More buyers coming in to push it up even higher. Now 393 for the high. Immediately taking those profits. You see those wicks developing on the top. Don't like the way the morning is going so far. I want to see continuous candles, short wicks on the top, if any wick at all. But we're getting some pretty long ones at times. This is an undecided candle here, wick on the top and the bottom. It doesn't know if it's going to go up or down. All depends on who wins the battle, the buyers or the sellers. Pushing new for new high now, 418. 437. This is how I like to see them move. They need to keep going, not just pausing. Wicks on the top are shorter, but this one's kind of getting a little longer. Red dominator bar coming in of sellers. If you haven't bought this stock already, I suggest don't chase the green candles when there's a new high. Could cost you a little bit of money if you do. Red dominator bar coming in. Good job, Milo. NLSP is the stock we're watching. It's trying to break a new high. 443, 445 now. Long wicks on the top, big red dominator bar. They're taking profits. Buyers coming in to try to buy up what they're selling. They're selling heavy now. Let's see if the buyers can overcome them. Pushing for a new high, 451. Nice battle going on here. 475 on that spike upwards. 486. I say take some profit out of this stock if you are in it. I got 250 out of it. I'm already out of it. 492. Good job, Pancho, Mr. Q, Milo, Don, all traders, good job. Entry arrow there. This must be going to run a little more. 501 now. Don't know if I would trust that entry arrow up here at the high, but it seems to be working. The buyers are still interested in driving this stock higher. My blessing is red, so you got to be cautious here. Want to see these bars getting tall and this green come in on this my blessing and start looking north to push it even higher. Here come the buyers, 520 now for the high. Why not get out while it's safe if you're holding on to this? Good job, Peter. Good job, Doc. Good job, Roger. Not the perfect run up, but it did run up. Couple times I almost bailed on it, but I held on. Good job, Tally Ho. It's all on the 1 minute. Keep in mind, if you're new here, these are all custom indicators. You're not going to find this stuff in ThinkorSwim. I am a coder of 16 years. I'm a trader since 1990. I have lots of knowledge in the market. Pretty much put my brain in these indicators, what I was thinking, how I trade. This is my strategy for trading, has been for many years. And I've coded it into indicators so that the other traders could easily understand what I do. And definitely don't come here and think you can do it. It's not that easy. You have to learn what's going on here. Trade on paper first. I make it look simple. Trust me, it's not simple. Thank you, M. And you'll never hear me say I am a professional trader because sometimes I trade like an amateur. Sometimes it's just not in my favor either. Sell signal coming in. So you had your warning here to start with. We were right here in this area. It didn't actually pull down like it's doing now. It kind of laid flat a little bit. The buyers came back in, drove it up some more. It broke down here at this candle, red again, and it started dropping. This is the MACD indicator, but it is a modified MACD indicator. It's my own little code. So this is moving averages, but they're moving quicker. And these are buyers and sellers. Sell signal coming in. Good job, M. Well, we're putting a little money in the bank this morning, not thousands, a couple hundred at a time. And it's taking a couple stocks to get to that couple hundred. So kind of struggling this morning with these slow movers. Good job, Joseph. And nice trading, brother. Take small bites. This is the kind of day that we're facing. Yeah, the SPY's been going down for the last 15 minutes or so. So we're not doing bad here. We're actually beating the SPY. Hopefully we keep doing that. Scans are a little bit quiet currently. USA, do you have TIF over on your active trader and it's set to EXT? If not, hit the gear icon up there by them buttons and look for TIF. Move it onto the platform and then select EXT. I have no idea about a phone app, and I definitely wouldn't do this on a phone. Takes you too long to get in and get out. Too many clicks for me. Things move fast around here, faster than you can move your fingers on a phone. PLRZ making a small move back up to the upside. It's already had a struggle getting up here. It has sold off for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe longer. These may be some people coming in thinking there may be another run on this stock, but it may not be. Not seeing the volume that we need. Market's quiet at the moment. Have a sip of that cold coffee. ARTW making a small move upwards here. Checking the volume. It's still a little bit low. Big sell signal right there. This is what you have to watch out for. Don't be too anxious to click that buy button. Volume is low. Not worth getting into at this point. That's correct, TIF. Move it over to the right side, then select EXT once you get it there. And I highly suggest you trade on paper. You've never seen this before, and you don't know what TIF is. Do not put your hard-earned money in here. If you do, that is on you, but I can tell just because you didn't know about TIF, you lack a little bit of knowledge there, but you'll soon catch on if you continue attending these live streams. All right, CTM getting a bounce here. A lot of sellers hitting this stock currently. The buyers are trying to cover it up. Not an entry yet on this one. Even though the My Blessing is pointing north, it's not moving. Too many sellers on board. Probably going to roll over that My Blessing indicator. Hopefully more buyers will see it and drive it up, but it's not looking too promising. You are welcome, USA. Should have never got into this one. Uh-oh, I'm losing screens here for some reason. Don't know what that was. Right back down to the bottom that one went. All right, YouTubers, your free time. I do a free hour on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for YouTube. 3 days a week, 1 hour for free. We'd like to have you join us. If you're interested in joining us to do this 5 days a week for 3.5 to 4 hours a day, there's a banner at the top of the chat where you type in. Click that banner, join our Discord for free, then upgrade. There are 2 separate purchases above and beyond the premium membership. The premium membership is $79.95 a month, which is easily covered by 1 trade in most cases. These 2 indicators, this one's not available, but we do have 2 indicators, the Master Scalper and the My Blessing, that are premium indicators. They are $99 each. We'd love to have you come join our group, join our other traders. We all trade the same stock 90% of the time. And that helps drive these stocks higher when we're all looking at the same thing on the same chart with the same indicators. It helps to make a profit. Also, I have some changes coming. When we launch the new website, we're going to be getting off of Discord. It's called volumespikes.com. The minimum entry is going to be a 3-month entry fee. Also, the premium indicators are no longer going to be available to the general public. You have to have a premium membership to get access to them. These indicators are getting very powerful. I'm doing some of my best work. Don't want to just hand them out to anybody. So you're going to have to be a member after the website launches to get these premium indicators. Unless you join us now, you can get in for 1 month until the website launches and continue your membership over on the other platform. So we'd love to have you on board. Time is expiring for this YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me this morning. My next live session on YouTube is Wednesday morning, 5:55 a.m. Central Time. I'd love to see you there. As of now, have a blessed morning, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you very much.